Hello, it's me again, Miss Copes. I came today to do an art activity with you guys. So today I want to show you what we're going to do. So remember we celebrated Earth Day this week? Well, I want to show you how to make this cool planet. Well, Earth right there, and it has a heart, and these are the hands holding Earth. And this sentence says, I love Earth. So I'm going to show you how to do this activity, and then hopefully you can use whatever you have around your house, because that's what I did, and make this for yourself. Okay? So what you need to start out with, you need a piece of paper. You need some magazines or newspaper clippings. You need a paper bag. You need a little saucer plate, scissors, glue stick, and some crayons or markers. All right, let's get started. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I am going to write my sentence. I love Earth. Okay? With the pencil. Oh yeah, you need a pencil. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm going to write it big across the top. So if you want to wait and see what I do and then do it, then that's probably a good idea. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to write I love Earth across the top. Okay? Really big. I love. I'm going to use a capital for my love because I do love Earth. And I'm using a heart for my O. I love L-O-V-E, Earth. Capital E, A, R, T, H. Did you know that you can spell Earth? You can spell art inside of Earth? I'll show you. I love Earth. So I'm going to go ahead. I forgot to put my exclamation mark at the back, at the end of my sentence. I really love Earth, so I'm going to put an exclamation mark. Okay? All right, so this is what I have. And I'm going to trace over my letters really fast so that I can show you so that we can kind of be done with this part of it. So when you assemble your paper, it'll be all ready for you to just share. Okay? So I'm just doing love in red. And I'm going to do I in blue. And I am going to do Earth with brown and green. Where did my green go? I think I lost it. Oh no, it's right here. I'm going to use it. I'll show you what I did. I'm going to spell art inside of, so you'll see art in the word Earth. And then you'll be like, oh, wow, that's pretty cool. All right, so I'm going to show you that. So I just did my top. It says, I love Earth. Do you see art inside of Earth? Isn't that pretty cool? So now I'm going to put this paper aside because I'm going to go ahead and use my newspaper and, not my newspaper, my magazine to cut out my hands. First, you're going to trace your hands. You have to trace your right and your left hand. Okay, so if you need help, just have somebody help you trace your hands. Okay, so I'm just going to trace my hand. I'll show you when I get done. You're just going to use the front of the paper. And you want to press hard because the paper does have like writing on it. And then I'm going to trace my left hand. This is going to be the interesting part. Okay. Because I am right-handed, not left-handed. But I'm doing my best. So you're going to do the same. You're going to use your very best writing. to get it done. Okay, so I have made a hand. You can't really see it here. If you do it closer, you can see it. And I did it on this side. Okay, so I'm going to take my scissors. Actually, I'm going to tear this off so that'll be easier for me to cut my hands. Okay, so I just cut the front pages off. I'm going to put these aside because I don't really need this anymore. Put this aside. And I'm going to use my scissors to cut my fingers out. Okay? Oh, I'm using my scissors upside down. Well, I wonder what you guys did for Earth Day. For me, I walked around the neighborhood and I checked out the beautiful flowers that Mother Earth gives us. I actually took a picture of one of the beautiful flowers that I saw. It was so pretty. It was this rose that was it was orange and yellow. It was really pretty. I don't know how they did it, but it was beautiful. So yeah, that's what I did. And what else did I do? I made sure I turned off lights. And when I brushed my teeth, I made sure I turned the water off. Those are some ways that you can help love on Mother Earth. Some people call it Mother Earth, not just Earth, but they say Mother Earth. Can you say Mother Earth? Good job. Okay, so I'm just cutting my fingers. You'll see my fingers in a second. You can start to see it. So I wanted to add some color to my page without like having to use so much colors or crayons. So I am using this. And I am just about done with my first hand. I'm going to show you guys. Wow, my hands are pretty big. I don't know if your hands will be this big, but I just used the paper, the magazine cover. Now I'm going to do my left really fast. I really hope that you guys can do this activity with your families because I think that it will be really cool to see how they look. I am going to put it on our portfolio just in case you decide that you do this activity with your family. Remember, you can use anything you want. I discovered that I didn't have colored construction paper at home, so I had to make do with what I had. So like even if you don't have this, you could probably use the brown paper bag to do your hands and then use a regular white paper to do the earth if you like. I think that would probably be really good too. You could do that. Yeah, I'm almost done. And then after I finish this, I am going to get my paper back and I am going to glue the palms of my hands down to the paper. Okay, I'm not going to glue the whole thing because I want to actually look like I'm holding the earth, you know? So there's my left hand and my right. So I want it to look like I'm actually holding earth with my hands. So I'm going to fold these over just a little bit, right? And I'm only going to glue down the palms, okay? So which one? I have to put them on like this. Remember, just the palms, not the whole hand. All right, so I got my first hand down. And then I'm going to take this one and put it, oh, see this one. And then I'm going to take my other hand and I'm going to put it on top like that. Oop. I am so happy that it's Friday. And get the weekend off. And then we'll come back and learn about more stuff next week. All right, so there. I have glued down my palm. Notice, see, this is starting to look like me holding the earth, right? So now I'm going to get my paper bag. And I'm going to get my plate that I got. And I'm going to put it down on here, like so. See that? And then I'm going to trace around it. Oop, got my glue stick. Let me grab it really fast. All right. So now I'm going to trace around the plate. Remember, you want to make sure you have a circle because the earth is round. So after you trace around, see that? Now I'm going to cut it out. You might need a little bit of help from your families to help you cut it out, but I'm going to go ahead and cut it out. Actually, this is the circle. I'm going to show you so I did two. I kind of cheated a little bit. So I have this, and then I already cut it out so that you guys can see it. See that? And now I'm going to take this, and before I glue it down, I am going to make this look like earth. What do you think I can do to make this look like earth? You're right, I have to color it. So I'm going to use a crayon this time. I'm going to use a blue because earth is covered in water. So I'm going to go ahead and color my circle. Ooh, it actually looks better than I used marker on my first one. And so now I'm just using, and you're just going to color, make sure it's all brown. Make sure you make all the brown go away with your crayon, right? So, okay, here we go. There it is. See that? Isn't that starting to look like earth? What else do you think I need? You're right. I need continents. So I'm going to put Africa on here. It's just different shapes. So I don't kind of like, I know like the outline of what they look like. So I'm just going to make it look like earth. So you're just going to add green, which is like the trees that represent. So I'm going to go ahead, the trees, the greenery that we have all around earth. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'm just going to like make the outline of Africa. And I'm going to color it in. Make sure the green so you can see it. And Europe is a little bit above Africa, so I'm going to make something right there. And separate it by a little bit of water. So got that. And I'm going to try to make like the United States off the side. Let's see if you can tell this a little bit of the United States. I'm trying, guys. And then I'm going to put some green at the bottom so that you can kind of see that it looks like earth. It doesn't have to be like particularly look. You just want to make spaces and put green around because you know that we have planets. So let me show you what I have. Wow, isn't that cool? Okay. And then, so I put a heart in the middle of earth because I want to show that I love it. So I'm going to grab just a piece of what I had before, just a little piece, and I'm going to make a little heart. Okay, I'm going to trace a heart. You know what? I don't want to use this green because it's going to blend in. So I'm just going to get a piece of my paper. I'm just going to find a page that has like a heart. You know what I just found in my book? I found a little bit of heart right there. I think I can use that. I'm going to go ahead and use it. Or, you know what? I'm going to use the white part and I'm going to make my own heart. And then I'm going to cut it out. Just on the piece of paper. In the magazine. And I'm going to cut it out and I'm going to show you so you can see it. So, I made a heart. Now I'm going to just cut around it and make it a little bit neater. And I am going to put it right in the middle of my planet. Okay. You can always pause the video so that you can catch up to what I'm doing. So that you don't feel overwhelmed. I don't want you to be overwhelmed in art. Art is supposed to be fun. Okay. So I'm putting it right in the middle. Like that. Cool, right? Yeah. Okay, now the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my planet right in the palm of my hand. Okay? So you got to glue it down. So I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on. I just ran out of glue, guys. But I'm going to just use what I have left to put it on here. And hopefully it'll stick. Okay? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and make sure my heart is right side up. And I'm going to put it down right in the middle. Ta-da! So there you are. You have it. Your hands holding earth. And your sentence says, read it with me. I love earth. With art right in the middle of earth. You see that? Well, thank you so much for doing art with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.